let's go over our points, right? To make our clear commitment, we offer the American people the 2024 GOP platform. Now, that's not Project 2025. No matter what kind of Jedi mind trick that they try to put on us, it's not Project 2025. They'll get the recommendations, but that don't mean that Trump is running with it. And then, this is the ultimate racist regime. They use fear tactics and fear mongering instead of education in the Democratic community. And there is my problem. Every time, teach the people what they are looking at. Don't just sign them up and say, ooh, you can be nothing else but a Democrat. Telling you that you got to stay at the bottom of the food chain. Because that's what's happening. I done dropped my phone, people. 1 second. Doing too much, right? Yelling and all that stuff. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's get into it. Number 1. Seal the border. This is his number 1. Like it? Seal the border and stop the migrant invasion. No brainer, right? Now, how do you feel about the migrants coming across? Do you feel like it's justified? Do you feel like, we should have open borders where they're pouring in, coming from every country across the world and taking their shot? And using our taxpayer money for their shot? They're not even coming with enough money to make it. Remember, the American dream, you got $5 in a dream. Are they coming with at least $5? I don't know. Number 2, carry out the largest deportation operation in American history. That's number 2. So that means that they're going to try to round up, and this is where it gets technical, and this is where people start feeling some type of way, because it seems inhumane, right? That you're just going to round up every migrant that came across this border during this Harris administration, and you got to go back. I feel bad for those that have taken this trek, but you did it illegally. Go legally. I can't say, well, come on in, let them stay because, they made it here. Now, one of my friends, Anthony, he said to me one time, he's from Honduras. He said, listen, if they jumped fences, swam lakes with kids on their backs, and they did all of these things to get here, then let them stay. We're paying for it. I don't know. I think that America already eats its citizens, and now this administration has put these folks before the rest of the community, and that's not it. So I'm with the America First. And I think most of our community is with America First. We just want to be a part of that first. And that's a good part, right? So we got end inflation and make America affordable again. Duh. I like these. I'm 3 in, and I like it. Make America, this is number 4. Make America the dominant energy producer in the world by far. So I got to go into that because I want to see more about how we do that. How do we do that? How do we become the dominant energy producer? I'm not sure. I'm going to look into that and get back with you next week on that. Okay? That was number 4. Number 5, stop outsourcing and turn the United States into a manufacturing superpower. Duh. Now, I want to say, I think this is where the benefits come for us having President Trump as a businessman. He knows how to zero in on the issue. Let's fix that. Let's go ahead and fix that. Make manual. That's how we want to stop outsourcing. We want to stop giving our jobs to other countries and then say, where are our jobs in this country? Then let's create what we need here. Let's build it out. The stuff that we're paying these other countries, let's pay ourselves. Nothing wrong with this so far. Number 6. Large tax cuts for workers. Large tax cuts for workers. And no tax on tips. Oh, man. Now, that's what? Number 6? Now, that's the funny part, right? Because number 6 really speaks to the whole little going back and forth between President Trump and Kamala Harris, because first, this administration actually tax tips. There's tax on tips. So when you go to a restaurant, and now we've gone from a tip being something, a gesture, a simple gesture, to now the payment that these people, these waiters and waitresses, after they done wait on you to bought all your food, you're basically paying their salary. All you're doing is paying for the food. They give them a couple of dollars, and then they say, work for the tips. So they was working for the tips so hard, this administration said, give us a couple of dollars. This administration eats us. We must stop eating our citizens. Okay? We must. Okay, so now Kamala Harris is back on no tax on tips. So she's literally trying to do the Jedi mind trick on things that she knows that is not going to fly with everybody else. Okay? How you like them? Do you like the garb? 2018, 21, 13, 16, 2024. So this is our secret Underground Railroad shirt that only we know. So I'm gonna rock it today, and I'll take some video of me out rocking it and see if I'm okay outside. Okay. So large tax cut for workers. This is number 6. Number 7 is defend our Constitution. Okay. Our Bill of Rights and our fundamental freedoms. I like it. Including freedom of speech. Which, do we have freedom of speech anymore in America? I don't know. Freedom of religion. Do we have freedom of religion? Because I don't know. The Muslims seem like they're being attacked. You know, I don't know. We haven't heard about the Catholics in a while. They must be getting their act together. What's up? I haven't heard anything. And the right to keep and bear arms. Big in our communities, right? So how do you feel about the Second Amendment? Do you feel like we should have these gun rights? Do you think what do you think? I think that we should have the right to bear arms. I think that we should also have the right to be in a free society without guns too.